Hey everyone, sorry it's been a while. I've been sick lately, so please forgive me on my delay. I'm making a live, unedited YouTube video this time again because right now I'm trying to update my portfolio and that way I have more space to do more videos and fun. Yay! So, yeah. Anyway, so I've got two videos that I'm going to be uploading soon. Don't know how soon, but they will be. One is the 9/11 tribute, which is going to be finished hopefully by this weekend. And the other one is a new series that I'm going on. And it is a strange little series about how people can ask and judge parents for no good reason at all. So, yeah. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm sorry for the delay in all my videos. I have just been overwhelmed with a lot of stuff going on, and I am looking forward to getting these videos out to y'all, because some of them are just plain funny, some of the responses are hilarious, and it's just insane. But, also, I'm also going to be putting up another personal video for y'all. Kind of a really personal one. Y'all can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to be making another YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see the different things that go on in my family, like the different unique ideas that I come up with, or the parenting styles, or whatever, you're more than welcome to visit that. So this is actually my personal vlog where you can actually see more about me and some other crazy stuff that I find that I just feel like posting. So, I am so sorry. As you can see, my hair is just out of whack. I have not had a chance to really go and get my hair taken care of. So, I am home right now, and it has been a very, very hard week. First, let me tell you about my week, okay, guys? This has just been absurd. Nothing but literally bad stuff happening, and yet everybody keeps telling me, well, keep your head up, it's gonna get better. Instead, it's getting worse. So, but you know what? I can just kind of see where things are kind of headed. I mean, it usually gets worse before it can get better. So that's what I'm dealing with, and I am going to tell you, first of all, the beginning of this week was just insane. Monday was, I don't even know. Monday was Monday. Okay, so it was just another day, easygoing, but the weekend was the hardest for me. So me and my husband had a small fight that just was, I blew it out of proportion, and that's my bad. So I was in my feelings, as people call it. So my thing is, on that note, is one, don't be afraid to admit you're wrong. When you're a woman and they say, well, men never win fights. Well, you know what? That's a stereotype and that's a stigma. My husband was actually in the right, and sort of. I mean, we both were wrong, but he was more right than I was. And I don't like that sometimes, so I fight. But something else also happened that was very upsetting. Some paperwork just wasn't going through for certain things that were going on here, and that just was crappy. So until we found out some good news today or yesterday that, the paperwork's finally able to go through, and woohoo! So that's number two. I'm sorry, I've got an itch. So the other thing that went wacky on Tuesday, my husband calls me around noon and tells me that our tire on the driver's side front has blown. What? Okay, so my idea is like, my week is already shot. It's only the beginning of the week, pretty much. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? So I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's get this done. What are we gonna do? We have a spare, so we put it on the van, which it was a small spare, and it has ruined the front end alignment. Thanks. Yay. So, and I have a Mercury van. Okay, that's what we have. As it was, okay, when I was driving it by myself, when it was just my van before my husband needed to drive it, yeah. Okay, my van worked miraculously. It was well taken care of. I took care of it, and then, you know, my husband started driving it, and he drove it like it was a piece of crap. Okay, he drove my van into the ground right now. And I was not happy about it, but you know what? Okay, so here I am. Now we have to worry about the fact that the car on Wednesday morning, oh yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Wednesday, we got a brand new tire, thank God, from our church. Someone from our church was willing to, give us a tire. So we got a tire, and that just helped out a lot. I'm not going to say it didn't, but the fact that it was only one tire and we actually need two, because you don't buy one tire, otherwise you throw off the alignment and balance. So even more. So Les is on his way home to change out the tire after work, right? Well, guess what? The spare shredded. Yep. One more thing. Wednesday night. Okay, so I had to call my mom, have her go pick up the tire, pick up the tire iron, take it to my husband, who was parked at Elliott's Hardware out here by the house, about a mile and a half out, 2 miles out, and come and take it. Okay, well, actually that's about 3.5 miles. So he waited for her. He got the tire changed. He gets the car home. He says the car's driving like it's bad. Okay, like something's wrong. It keeps pulling really, really, really hard to the left. Well, I'm sitting there thinking, well, duh, you had the spare on there. Duh, okay. So that's Wednesday. This morning, today is Thursday, okay? So this is my week, okay? This is just peachy. Okay, Thursday morning, my husband gets ready to go to work. Guess what won't start? The van. It has gas in it. Everything else works. But he can't seem to get the brakes to stop. So apparently, when he reinstalled the tire and the alignment was already thrown off because of all the gizmos and gadgets, now the van won't drive. And just to make matters worse, my mother, who we are taking care of and, trying to help her out here at the house. And the thing is that she has not understood the dilemma that I have been dealing with all week long. Because one thing after another has happened. My husband, his paycheck was covering everything until he went and got his health insurance, which it takes it out every week instead of every month, which was really my hope, because it would save us a lot of money in the long run. But hey, he needs the health insurance, right? Because he is working heavily in his construction. So I don't have any problem with that. But then guess what? All these major bills are starting to come up. One, we've got to get insurance for my mom's car. Great. Can't afford it. Second, our tires, we need new tires. We need an alignment. Okay? We need new tires, period. Used tires, we've had those before and they go very, very fast. You can't use used tires too long because they will be bald and busted within about 3 to 4 months, literally, or less. Number three, guys, please understand that this has been my week. She will not stop harassing me about her bills. Okay? I'm already stressed out. I'm already frustrated. And the littlest thing is ready to set my temper off. And I'm doing my best not to get mad and not to let everything just crashed down on me. Everybody has been saying, well, you know, you need to be in the Bible, you need to be in the Word. You know, as Christians, okay, as Christians, I fully understand that we need to be in the Word. I get it. I fully do, okay? But there are days when even the best Christian has the worst week, okay? And so I am doing my best not to lose my mind. Literally, okay? Because now, as of the 18th, my mom will not have a vehicle, therefore my husband may or may not be able to get to work. Okay, so I'm dealing with all this pressure. Not only that, but we're trying to make sure that my kids get their stuff that they need. They need shoes, they need clothes. Okay, come on. Think about this, okay? And the weird and the stupidest part. So you want to comment saying, well, why don't you go with the government food stamps and stuff since you have kids? You know what? The only thing we're using the government for is their health insurance. Literally. One reason is because we don't qualify for food stamps, which would really help us right now, because then that would save the bill for the food to put it towards the other stuff that we need, right? So that's not happening. And besides, as much as we've used food stamps before in the past, I don't really want to get back on it. The other thing is, if you're sitting there saying, well, why don't you use the government and get TANF? Well, we don't qualify for TANF either. Why? Because my husband makes too much. He makes $100 too much. Yeah, telling you right now. Just, that's how stupid we are in right now. So, this is my vent video. This is my rant video. This is my release video. So, it is completely unedited, guys. This is really, really pissing me off. And you guys have no clue about this whole thing that I've had. I've only given you the iceberg tip, okay? Underlying it all is the fact that, one, even though I'm trying to get a job, I'm trying to get my applications out there, one, I don't have reliable childcare because my mother wants to go off and do her own thing, right? She wants to go do the gatekeepers, and then when my dad comes back, she's going to be off with him for 2 to 4 weeks. How am I supposed to work? Okay, so we can't afford daycare. We've got 3 children. I'm sorry, but I'm not paying $90 per kid. That's freaking madness. Okay, that's too expensive. And babysitters are way out there too. So, that being said, this video is a really long video, so I didn't expect it to go 12 minutes. But I am just venting, guys, okay? As much as I love to hear people saying, well, I'm going to pray for you. Well, thank you for your prayers. Seriously, we need them. I'm not joking. As much as I like to hear people say, well, get in the Word. There's some scripture in there. Quote the Word. Quote the Word. Well, I have been quoting the Word since day one. And honestly, it's only frustrating when people try to force that down my throat. Seriously, it is. So that's why I haven't gone to any of my, quote, Christian people, because all I'm going to get is read the Word. And I understand that because that's all I've been doing, literally. So, no matter how much I have read the Word, it does not change the situation, okay? It just doesn't change the situation. And I've heard of how you can talk positive over it. I've heard you speak life over it, and it changes things. Well, yes, but it takes time for that to happen. And as much as I speak life over this situation, it hasn't changed how I'm feeling at the moment, okay? I am so frustrated right now because everything just seems to be crashing down. And I don't know which way to turn other than to read my Bible or to pray, literally. So this is just a vent video. Yes, it's almost 15 minutes long, so my apologies, but this is how I am feeling. This is how I am going. This is what has been going on. This is why I am so delayed in getting my other videos out. It's because I am so frustrated that even the littlest thing, me just editing a video and then it just screwing up, has pissed me off. Okay, so the fact that my husband cut the hot dog package, literally cut the hot dog package when it is a resealable package. He did not freaking just open the resealable part. So, anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now. This is completely unedited. So, if I have offended anybody, I am sorry. If I haven't, oh well. I hope you get offended next time. I'm just kidding. No, anyway, take care. Bye. Toodles.